Rahul Gandhi's road show. You can see there all those supporters of the Congress with their flags flying high in the sky. You can in fact see quite a turnout there for Rahul Gandhi's road show that's taking place in Sultanpur. There you can see Rahul Gandhi there with his supporters waving out to all of his supporters who really have come. This is the last leg of campaigning here in the capital. Campaigning ends at 6 p.m. Today, and really the final big push before the Delhi polls. Congress Vice President there at that roadshow here in the capital. My colleague Sandeep Phukan joining us on the phone line. Sandeep, we're looking at these pictures of the Congress's Vice President at that roadshow in Sultanpur. Quite a turnout indeed.
Well, Bani, I'm not sure if I can actually hear your question because it's too loud here. Lots of supporters. Today being the last day of campaign, Congress really trying to put out a very, very impressive show of strength. This is a seat, Sultanpur Madra is a seat that the Congress has not lost in the last 23 years. Jaikishan, the MLA, the local MLA and the Congress leader, he hasn't lost an election since 1993, and that's why this area is considered to be a stronghold of the Congress party. Of course, this is also one of the areas it's a resettlement colony. Many believe that this resettlement colony, they have some sort of a connection with the Congress party because this resettlement colony was established by Indira Gandhi when she was Prime Minister. So some sort of, loyalty of sorts that remain, and perhaps reflecting in results in back-to-back wins for Jaikishan. But this time around, people say that the Congress will have a really tough fight from the Aam Aadmi Party, and perhaps the reason why Rahul Gandhi, along with Arvinder Singh Lovely, P.C. Chapo, a host of leaders, a battery of leaders here really putting out this road show. It has just started, the schedule started about 12:30, but now it has finally gotten off, and lots of Congress volunteers lining up the street, wearing colorful topis there that you see on your screen, flags fluttering. So, as I said, that a show of strength before campaigning comes to an end in a few hours from now. Bani.
Right, Sandeep, a really tough fight for the Congress there. As you were saying, an attempt being made really to put up a show of strength, but it is a tough fight in these elections for the Congress party.
I'm afraid I couldn't get your question, Bani, but I think you mentioned something about this being a tough fight. Yes, in fact, the reason why Congress believes this is a tough fight, though Jaikishan continues to be a popular MLA, the reason why they think that it's a tough fight is because the people from the low-income groups, people who live in JJ colonies, Chukki Jopris, slum clusters, they are, daily wage laborers. These are the people who have shifted their allegiance or their loyalty to the Aam Aadmi Party, and that perhaps cost the Congress party the 2013 elections. And that's why, if you see, Congress has really stepped up their campaign since yesterday. But if you see the areas, what they're trying to do is try to reach out to traditional voter base of the Congress party. So Rahul Gandhi had started his day from Jahangirpuri, another resettlement colony, that was where a slum was converted into a low-income group colony. And then he moved to Sadar Bazaar area and passed through Old Delhi. That is the minority vote that shifted away from the Congress party. And that's why Rahul Gandhi spent nearly 4 hours to cover a distance of 5 kilometers in his roadshow yesterday. This is again a Congress stronghold. Again, as I said, an important constituency for the Congress party. And they believe that this sort of an impressive show needs to be put out. Tell the voters that Congress may be done, but they are not yet out. But as I said, it's a tough fight. Jaikishan has not faced tough fight before, but many believe that this time the Aam Aadmi Party is quite strong in this area as well, and that's why a huge mobilization of Congress supporters, workers, lining up the streets, greeting Rahul Gandhi as his truck passes by this area. Bani.
Right, Sandeep, I know there's a lot of noise there and you can't really hear me very well, but I'll give this a shot. We're looking at these pictures and we're seeing really hundreds and hundreds of supporters come out to give this really final push before campaigning ends this evening at 6 p.m.
Absolutely. This is the final push. In fact, let me just add a little bit of detail. Why this is important. There were two seats where Rahul Gandhi was scheduled to canvass and have a roadshow. One was in Okhla, in South Delhi, and the other one was this Sultanpur Majra. This is in outer Delhi. So, but eventually the Congress party worked out. They found that the logistics won't work out well because the roadshows continue for far beyond than what is normally factored in. They have thought that they would be able to end the roadshow yesterday in about a couple of hours, but it went on for 4 hours. So if similar thing happens, then Rahul Gandhi will not be able to campaign before 6 p.m. in Oakland. That's why they decided that they will have one rally. They would rather focus and concentrate on one rally, as I said, and this is the seat. This is the seat that Congress has not lost since 1993. Many say the local MLA continues to be very popular. He's still a strong contender, but new challenges coming here. That's why, as you rightly said, this is a final push by the Congress party. A lot of mobilization. And let's not forget, if you recall, in 2013, in one such colony, I remember covering that rally in Dakshinpuri, where Rahul Gandhi was somewhat late. And in fact, crowds were very thin. By the time Rahul Gandhi arrived, crowds had walked away. So this time around, of course, no such thing. Again, as I said, about an hour and a half delay from the scheduled time, but people have waited patiently, and it's been a good mobilization on the part of the Congress party to bring out their supporters in, and add a lot of color to campaigning. The colorful flag of the Indian Youth Congress, NSUI, that's the students' wing of Congress party, and also very much Aam Aadmi-like topi. You see on your screens now all these supporters who are wearing Aam Aadmi-like topis. That's been a distinct feature of this campaign, of these elections, in even Congress's campaign. And I remember asking Congress supporters that, are you inspired by the Aam Aadmi topi? They, of course, said that this is the Gandhi topi that was appropriated by the Aam Aadmi party. This topi always belonged to the Congress party.
Right, Sandeep. Also, in an interview to NDTV, we had the Congress's chief ministerial candidate Ajay Markan speak to NDTV, really saying that he's not a lone warrior. Rahul ji is campaigning for him, and we're looking at these pictures, looking at that support really for the Congress party. The Congress obviously saying that you can't write off the party just yet in Delhi.
Yes, I mean, in fact, I must say this, that today's roadshow, Bani, in fact, as I said, the two roadshows were planned, but eventually because of logistics, they have cut it down to one roadshow. Even this was planned after they saw the response to the roadshow yesterday. So from Old Delhi to Outer Delhi, Rahul Gandhi has come all the way, as you said, to give that final push. And as I said, that these are all traditional Congress strongholds where the voters have deserted them in 2013. These are, traditional voter base of people living in JJ colonies, slum clusters, minority vote. All of them seem to have deserted the Congress last time around.
Right, news. As you were saying, Sandeep, his roadshow in Okhla really was cancelled, but yesterday's massive roadshow in Old Delhi area had a huge turnout, and we're actually also showing pictures on our screens of the Aam Aadmi Party's rally that's taking place in New Delhi constituency. So really, all parties going, all guns blazing, going all out. Really, it's the last day of campaigning.
Yes, Bani, absolutely. I mean, campaigning has acquired a feverish pitch now, and expectedly, because in a few hours from now, 4 hours from now, campaigning, no political party can campaign. So this is the last, the final push, the last mile really that parties have to cover in terms of campaigning. So they would choose their areas well, they would choose their, leaders well, and that's why none other than Rahul Gandhi, doing the roadshow here in Jaikishan's constituency. There you see these are these are residential colonies that have narrow roads, and there if I can show you on screen, people standing on their rooftops, waving at Rahul Gandhi waving back at them. It's not often, as I said yesterday as well, that it's not often that you see, senior leaders passing by these streets. There are, security concerns. There you can see in front of me, in fact, as I speak, as I move in a truck, which is going right in front of Rahul Gandhi's truck. There are loads and loads of policemen and security men. If I can just pan my camera a bit and show you the visuals. Police and security personnel are having a tough time to keep people away from Rahul Gandhi's truck. Remember, Bani, Rahul Gandhi is an SPG protectee. So the SPG protectee has to follow a certain kind of protocol, most of which cannot be followed in rallies like this. But security personnel doing their best to try and keep off people from the truck, to try and see that nothing is being thrown towards the truck. They've placed policemen even on top of some buildings, but not all of them. These are very, very congested roads. As I said, the atmosphere is almost festival-like. People shouting, sloganeering, flags fluttering, and one can barely hear oneself in this noise.